This is how to donate to my PayPal. You come down here to Poor Man's Sewing, and you mash on Poor Man's Sewing. Then you go over here to About. You mash on About, and right here is to donate to Poor Man's Sewing. Alrighty, I'm excited to get busy on this card. Alright, now I just have a piece of white material here. Now I don't know what size a postcard is because I can't find not a one of my postcards. Not one postcard can I find. And I'm like, why? Okay, so I said, you know, really, it doesn't matter to me. You know, all in all, it don't matter. So I'm going to start by getting this right here piece of material ready. And I am going to put a lot of starch on it so that it will be kind of stiff. Okay? Alright, now we'll do this side. Now I'm going to let this cool off before I do anything with it. And I have another one right here. Lay it right on top of it. Give it another iron. And we want them to dry out. Really, we do. We kind of want them a little bit stiff. Alright, now let's turn you over here. Get rid of the spray starch. Let's get you a little bit closer to the table. I think right there worked just fine. Alright. Now, I have got, and I don't know if I have everything out or not, Paltex 2 Ultra Firm Two-Sided Fusible. Okay. So, that's what I have. Now, I got out my little book here, and since this is going to be my first one making, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. I'm just going to go into a little bit of it and see what, you know, what it's about, you know, and work it from there. So I'm going to draw out my elephant. There we go. That's it this way. I want to try to make sure that it is stationary and won't go nowhere while I draw. Alright. So we're going to draw this out. An elephant. Okay. Want to make sure we get his ears. And his tail. I am not worried about the underside. These are the parts that I want. So, let's get to cutting this out. Alrighty. Ooh, about to get rid of my tail. Don't want to get rid of that. Alright, I have these now. So I'm going to get this out of my way. Now I've got these 10-inch squares. Thank you very much. And then I've got the 5.5 squares. And if I could have found the other ones, I would have got them as well, so I could do what I want. But seeing how I wonder if there's, no, I don't think there's any of them in there. Oh, it might fit that one. That's an 8-inch. Yes, we can use that one instead of the 10 inches. I like that idea. I really don't want to use them. I want to put this in a quilt if I can. Alright, so we can put them aside. Yay! I'm glad that one was in there. So we can put this one here on it. Let's get our pins. We'll pin it down. Now I want to find a different colors for our ears. Let's take that. This is a 6-inch. See what we got. This is a 7-inch. So here's these two. And that'll fit a 3. Alright, I want them different. Let me see if I can't find the other blocks real quick. I want to find them. Alrighty, I found some, yes. Alright, here, let me take this and move these out of the way. Put that one up there. I'm done with that. These are 4 inches. So we can get an ear out of one of these. Let's see what we want here. Let's take a look at it. I don't see no reason why an ear can't be taken out of this. Alright, we're going to take an ear and make that an ear. And I'm going to go ahead and put the tail in there too. So we can be frugal about it. And make that work. Alright. Put that back down in there. And there's the bag I'm looking for. And then we're going to put these back down in here so we don't lose them. Ouch, that pin got my finger. Okay. So, I think I could be happy with these two. So I'm going to cut them out now. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm going to cut them out. Ooh, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop right here. I want to, hang on a minute, let me find it. Alrighty, I found the pylon, the other stuff. You want to make sure that you use the bumpy side. Yes, I'm going to redo this. Okay, let's stick that there. Let's get this off of here as well. And let's go over and put this what do you need, world? We want this side here, the bumpy side. Where's my... It may help us in the long run. Alright, throw that over there. I'm going to iron this down and then we'll be back. And make sure you use the bumpy side. Alright, I hope. Some of it took. I was kind of iffy on it all. So, it was like, I don't know. I don't want to use my iron for this. But I managed it. I succeeded. Yippee-yay. Alright, I'm going to start this over. I don't care about that up there. I don't even think I ironed. Yeah, I ironed it down. But we're going to start over on this. Alright, I'm going to take these over there and I'm going to iron them down. Make sure they're ironed down really good. Alrighty. Let's throw that over to the side. Alright, let's see if I can't throw this in the book. I'm getting too much on my table. Alright, we'll put them right there. Alright, now I'm done with all that for right now. Now, we have the big ear and we have a tail. The ear, yes. And we can always work in an eyeball if we have to. Which we can. We most definitely can. Put, no, I think his ear goes right there. Put like that. I like that better. Maybe a little bit more in. Yeah, about like that. I like that. Alright, anyway. Let's get one of these over here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the front and the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to level this one up. I know this is level. I know that's not level. Okay. Now, and then I'm going to go over 9 inches. Most of this will be trimmed off when we get done. All right, I'm going to stick this over here. I might be able to use it on the third one. But I'm done with my iron. I'm done with that. I can just leave it sit there. All right. Now, let's see if I can't clean up this area a minute so I can have some room. I don't want to go anywhere with them either. I want them because I still got 2 more I want to make. And I want to get some of the stuff out of the way. Alright. So, now then, put that one over there. We have this one. Now let's get this one on to this. Now we want to make sure we leave some room. That because we're going to sew on the sewing machine around the sides here. So we want to make sure that we save it. Alright. So now we have this the way we want it. You can see it. And this looks pretty good. Alright, let's see if I can take... Oh yeah. Yes. That worked out pretty good for me. I like that. It worked out just fine. I didn't know what size this was, okay? That's why I'm so amazed at it. Alright. So, let's see what this right here says. Alright, we do not want to put this on till the very end. So we're going to work on just this. So, what I want to do is work on the tail first. The first thing will be the tail. So I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to find me a pin. And I'm going to put my pin in it. Alright. So, now let's see what we can find. And I need to find a hoop as well, so I better go do that now. Alright, so now I got me a little hoop. And I want to work... Ooh, that's not going to work. I need to find a small one for that. So I'll be back again. Alright, let's see if one of these will work. I think that one may be the one that I want. get started with. Because it can go right here in the corner. And I can fight with it. Look at that. Oh, I'm about to fight with it. Alright, there we go. I have some small ones, but I didn't see any over there. Alright, now if you want to go with a different color on it, it'll probably make it pop more. Or if you want to go with black, anytime you're dealing with floss will be 310. But you could get any one you want. Now, let me see if I can get you over here and I'll explain to you how my floss is. Then that way, if you ever mess with this, then you can do it. Alright, each floss has a number. Let's go to the bottom side of it so I can show you it. Alright, we're just going to grab this one. And if you look on it, oh, where is it at? Right here. This number is 457, and it's powdery gray is the name of it. So let's go see what we got over here on this side if I have one like it. Because every floss has a different number on it. These right here are pretty well much the generic ones. All the 100s down. These right here are just different types of like silver and, you know, the different color specialty. They could be generic or maybe they're not. But I know all my 100s are generic. When you start getting into the 3s and all, then you start, you know, getting higher up. And what am I trying to say here? Like over here, all these right here are the higher numbers, like 7. All these right here are DMC or the other ones. I can't get it at what I'm trying to say, but I think you understand. All right, let's see what I got in a 457. There's 459. A 452. I do not have a 459. But I do want the gray. I think the gray will help set it off. Or do I want that red? Let me get over here and see. Look at it. See. Or to go with the color. Go with the red on it. Yeah, I like the red better. Alright, I'm going to go with that red. Alright, I have the bulk on a spoolie thing that I made all these spoolie things, or most of the spoolie things. Alright, and then you have one that has a needle on it, and then you have one that you are taking away from it. So what I'm going to do, and I don't mind doing it. I'm going to put this one over here because that's what I want. Alright. I'm going to fix this one up for you so you can see what I'm doing. Alright. This one, let me move you back so I can get over here and get busy and show you. This one right here is a 457. Okay. So I have that. Now let's get this out of here. Maybe, if it's going to let me. No. Okay, you're not coming in. I'm tired of this running in and out. Alright. Always make sure you put your number on there before you tear that thing off. Alright. Now then. I'm going to take this side. And I'm going to stick it in this hole. Like that. And if you make your own, if you always use a sticky side, this part will always I got stuff in my mouth from doing that. This part will always stick to it. And you just wound it up. So I'll be back after I get it wounded up. Alrighty, I got this done. I need to kind of hurry up. Now you want to have you another one. And you want to put the number on it too. You want to always put your number on there. Alright, now what you're going to do is take off part of it. No, Cat, you're not coming in. Alright, I'm going to take part of it off. Like I'm going to sew. Okay, I'm going to cut. Now I'm going to take this part right here that I've gotten loose, and I'm going to put it right there. Alright, now this part, I want 2 strings of it. So I'm going to take 2 strings, and I'm going to take 2 strings off. And y'all, hopefully y'all know how that goes. Alright. Okay, and this is my more. So I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to put it in here, like that. And I'm going to roll it up, and it's ready to be done the same identical way. I gotta go. And then we got to stick your little thing right in there. Alright, now I got to turn it over, because I don't have any more of them up here. So I got to turn it over and grab me another one. Oh, let's see. And I better grab me a needle. I probably got one over here. Alright. So, we want... Oh my God, this has got 3 strands in it. Alright. That's fine. I'm still going to show you what to do with that idea. Alright, let's do the 2. And let me see if I can thread this needle with 2. Alright. So you got it, and you tie a knot on one end of the 2. Okay. Now then, let's say you've done sewed, and now you want to call it quits. Say you put it end to end. You're going to put your needle in here, and then you're going to wind this right here up like this and put it into that. So now you have 3. Oh, you got to put your number on it. 457. Alright. So there's those. Alright. I always like to keep my big bulk in the front, my needle in the middle, and my extra in the back. That's the way I like to do it. Alright, now we have this 1 string. We don't want to get rid of it because we may end up coming back and needing that 1 string. So this is what I do. I grab another one. I do not write on it because I will be using this one because I'm going to pull 1 string out of the next batch that I use and put it with this string so I don't lose this string. Alright, there we go. Now, I put these 2 together like that, and then I put the needle, which I always like them holes up here together. I put all the holes together. Now then, I'll just turn it over that way. Let's get this right here. Wrong button. Let's get this side. And now I want to put it in there with it. 57, that's 52, and that's 59. So now I got to squeeze it in right here, back there. So that's the way that I keep up with all that. Alright. Now then, I have this, and I will deal with it later. But I am going for now because I will pick up Rick. Alrighty, I went and got Rick. Now I am back. So let's put this stuff. Let's get this off so we can get started on this. I can't wait. I want to get started. Man, it's getting cold out here. I don't know if I can do this out here. May I take this in the house? Alright, that's too small to even start with. I probably done it just to keep my needle. And that's something I'm weird about too, is trying to keep my needle. I got just about every one of them's got a needle in it. So I got a bunch of needles in there. If I ever need a needle, I know right where to go to get one. But I try not to. Alright, let's see if I can't get 2 of them this time and not 3. Come on, please don't do that. Don't get messed up. Thank you very much. Alright. Put this one back on there. See, this one right here is the store-bought one. And this is the one that I made. And you see, I made it out of cardboard cereal boxes. It could be a cereal, I don't know. But that's what I'm going to call it. I'm just going to wrap that back up. Now. See if I can't. There we go. Alright. Tie this one end. Alright. Now. On this right here. I am not worried about sewing this part down. Because the other part is going to be on there. And it's going to hide it. You see, like that. So, I'm not going to worry about that. But I am going to start right here. In the corner. There we go. And then. There we go. See. So if I can't get this right, I ain't sewed like this in Coon's ages, and that's a long time. So. I've got that sewed all the way around now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it right in the corner here. pull it through, and then I'm going to tie it off. Then that way it will stay. I think that will work there. Alright, now I'm going to reuse this thread, so I don't want to really, I want to keep it so I can get to it. Alright, so let's put it back in here. Turn it around. And put it in that little hoey thing. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do, if I can open it up, I'm just going to lay it in there because I'm going to come back to that one. My next piece is my elephant. So I want to line my elephant up where I want it. And I want to make sure I've got enough space all the way around to be able to sew on the outside edge. And I'm beginning to wonder if I should cut his legs off or top. I think I'm going to try to go for the top. And I'm just going to cut just a little tiny bit. Let's see if that don't give me... That gives me a little bit more room. Make sure my nose is in there. Alright. I think that works a whole lot better. Alright. Let's find my pins. Let's give it a pin down so it don't move. I don't like that tail. I think that tail looks ugly. But we ain't gonna change it now. Nope. I'm gonna pin it down. Try to pin it down really good because I may have to. I don't know if that one. Alright, let me see if I can't find another one. Alright, I hope I can get two sides on it. Well, I'm going to take it apart to get the nose. But I can do it like that. I wonder if I should just do it without one. Because, or do part of one and then come back and do the other part. You know what I mean? Oh, I got a needle there. That needle ain't gonna let it go. See if that'll work. I want to make sure I can get to it though. See, no, that's not going to work. That makes it lumpy on this side. It won't, it's not going to lay straight. Alright, we're going to do it without it. I just find us what color we want. And we got a real light blue. Let's see. I think that one may look good with it around it. And this is 121. And here is my needle and my extra thread. Alright. I'm going to sew this one on. And for some reason I only have two. I have two on this one. I don't have, I only have the one strand on this one. I don't know what I was doing when I done that. But I usually always use two. But that's alright. I can handle it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this done. And when I get this done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to work on the ear. So I'm going to get this completely done, this part done. I think I'm going to put my ear, I'm going to have to put my ear down. About there. And when I get it all done, then we'll be back. And then I'll show you what else we need to do. But I'm pretty sure y'all can know how to do this. If not, I hope I showed you enough how to do it. You just pick your color that you like. So, when I get done with this, then I will see you probably tomorrow, because I'm going to go in for the night. I'm going to take this with me, and I'm going to work on it and get it done. So I'll see you the next part. Alright, here is what it looks like. Now this is my first one. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. This is my first one. So it's just more of a practice one. This is the first one that I'm going to send out, because it's my first one ever doing. So whoever gets it and all, I hope you like it. I mean, you know, you got to start somewhere. You might as well start with just one thing and see what it looks like and all. Alright, now what we want to do is we want to start working on the back of the postcard. Get these strings off here. And working on the back of the postcard, I'm going to, we have to have a place for your address. And I think I'm going to put the addresses over here on this side. And put the other that you write on this side. So, I don't remember how big it was. We've got 9. So if I take it and put, I would say 5 inches would be great on this side of it. Okay. Get 5 inches right there. Now I'm going to draw me a line right here. Okay, so now we have room to put our addresses. Now what I want to do from here is, let's get that little one. Is I want to put, let's see, let's go up first. Go up about 2 inches. That should give them enough space to put their stamp at the very bottom. And I think we'll go up 1 inch. Then we'll go up another inch. Okay. And now I want to go up 2 inches. Nope, I'm going to have to keep going 1 inch. Maybe 1.5 inches. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's go 1 inch down and make this one 2 inches, or 1.5 inches and 2 inches. And then we're going to go down another 2 inches. And then down another 2 inches. Okay. So, what's going to happen is you put my name, like Sandy Wilkins, then my address right here, and then you put your name and your address right here, and then the stamp here, and then we're going to have a little stamp here. So, for right now, I want to work on that little tiny stamp that we want to put on there. So let me find something that we could use to put a stamp right there. Oh, look at this. I think we can use something like this for a stamp. Alright. So, let's see what we can do here. So we can't find a pretty... I kind of like those three. Do we have those three any right there? See how... How much room did I leave? About 2.5 inches. So, if I go 2.5 inches up, alright, let's get that out of the way. Alright. Now then. Oh, I want smaller than that. Alright, that's 2.5. I meant 1.5 by 1.5. And that's going to be my stamp. And I want it close over here, right there. Now what I want to do, I'm going to go turn my iron on so they can be getting hot while I'm doing the rest of it. Okay. So that's going to be my stamp. And I think I'm going to save this for the rest of the stamps because I think that turned out pretty good. Let's see if I can pin it down so you see it better. Let's see it. See how we got a little flower in there? Okay. So now, over here, we want to be able to put our words, what we want to say over here. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the top. Draw me a line. And let me see if I can't find that thing I need.